my pale skin. The velvet ropes are pulled down tight. Stay for a moment, stay for an hour, stay for a lifetime. Wait for the rain to break the glass. Wait for the ghost to find its path. Calling out your name, calling out your name in the hollow halls. Dust settles on the frame. Quiet, tired, I stare from the shadows, watching footsteps fail to make a sound. Stay for a moment, stay for an hour, stay for a lifetime. Wait for the rain to break the glass. Wait for the ghost to find its path. Calling out your name, calling out your name in the hollow halls. Locked doors, losing count. Low light, no one is coming to save you. No one is opening the gate. No one hears the wait for the rain to break the glass. Wait for the ghost to find its path. Calling out your name, calling out your name in the hollow halls. Locked doors, losing count. Low light, no one is coming to save you. No one is opening the gate. No one hears the wait for the rain to break the glass. Wait for the ghost to find its path. Calling out your name, calling out your name in the hollow halls.
Hello, hello, Yauta. Lost in the borderlands, I see. Doing the pew-pews. The pew-pew thing. I try to stay away from the pew-pews. I'm not very good at those. I had my opening day this weekend. Yesterday was my opening day of my bakery, and it went swimmingly. I almost sold out. I wasn't left with too much. I do have quite a bit of Italian sourdough loaves left, so that must not be a popular flavor. You're great at the pew-pews. It's comical to watch me try. I get quite frustrated, though. I'd much rather have an axe or something where I can just bonk them. I'm better at bonking than I am shooting. But I was planning on doing just a recording of the rest of the game, the Directive AT20, but because of my schedule and baking and all of that, I was like, no, I'll just go live. We'll do it live. We'll see how the next week goes. I have a feeling I'm going to have to make a lot more than I did this week. People bought all of my pies, all of my cookies. I only have one left, one classic sourdough loaf left. I didn't have many sweet and soft sourdough loaves. They're more like sandwich slicing loaves. Live or live? I'm living? I am living. We'll do it live, I see. You're talking about me shooting. No. The only shooting game that I thoroughly enjoyed was playing Strange Brigade. That one was fun. We didn't really get very far in it, though. But I think I like the fact that there are puzzles in it that you have to solve to progress. And it's not all... Well, mostly it's shooting. There's a lot of shooting in it. But it is very fun when you're playing with other people and they can help take out the hordes of mummies that come at you. And bugs. Well, that's probably why. That's probably why you're so good at it. I never did. I didn't play a lot of shooters growing up. We were very limited. I had the original Nintendo. I think we only had 3 games for it. Mario, Ultima, and what was the other one? Well, Duck Hunt, but Duck Hunt came with Mario. It was like a combo. I think we borrowed a wrestling game from one of our friends when I was a child, and I quite liked that one. And then we had a Nintendo 64 later, and we only had 2 games for that. We had another Mario game, which I was quite proud of myself because I actually beat it before my brother did, and he was very angry. He was like, why? Why did you beat it before me? And I said, to show you that I could. And then we had Turok. Turok was fun. It's not really... I thought Turok is more of a platformer, like a race, like running, trying to get through things very quickly. I mean, I believe there was shooting in it, but mostly running and jumping and getting away from things. You played ball in a cup. Did that involve alcohol? That sounds like an alcohol game. I never did really, drink very much. A lot of people in my family drank quite a bit. Maybe that's why I never got into drinking myself. I do enjoy the occasional cocktail or ale beverage, but I don't imbibe very often. I just, it dehydrates me to the point where I have a very bad headache the next day, and it leaves my mouth quite dry. Oh, yes. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yes, I didn't have the ball in the cup. I had the paddle ball, where it was the paddle and the ball was attached, and then you had to hit the ball. I had that one. And I liked jacks. I had jacks as a child, and I also had marbles. Not many... Hello, Poofs! Not many children played with marbles when I was a kid, but I quite liked them. I think I liked them more because they were beautiful. And whenever I would go to the flea markets or the antique shops with my grandmother, I would look for jars of them. And sometimes you could find them for rather cheap, and they would be very old. They're probably worth a lot of money now, and I don't have them anymore. They do still make marbles, they're just not made the same. Jacks are... they're like little metal spikes, and you have a rubber ball, and you bounce the ball, and then you try to pick up as many jacks as you can before the ball falls. You have to catch the ball while it's still in mid-air, and have jacks in your hand as well. And if you can scoop up all the jacks and not let the ball hit the ground, then you win the game. yes, I had a lot of the old school games, and then we would play. My father's favorite board game was Trivial Pursuit, and we would have a Trivial Pursuit night every once in a while. And I also played Monopoly quite a bit with my brother, and my brother liked to cheat. He liked to cheat at Monopoly. You wouldn't think that Monopoly could be cheated at, but it can. And for some reason, he always wanted to be paid in $1 bills. I think it made him feel powerful to have a large stack of money, even if they were only $1. Exhilarating. I found it exhilarating. I liked it. But then I am a very easily amused person, so perhaps that's why I liked it. But yes, that the gaming, the computer gaming didn't come in until, I want to say, well, my mother taught 5th grade, and I had her as the teacher, and I would stay after school and water her plants for her and wait for her in her classroom while she graded papers. And she had a very old computer, one that looked like a box, and there was a little learning game on it I quite liked. It was a spooky little haunted house, and the windows would open and there would be either bats or something scary, and you would have to try to solve math puzzles and then grab the bats as you the very simplistic game, but these were the games that they had back in the day when the computers came in a box. And that was probably the first computer game I played. And of course the mine, I think it was called, is it Mine Shaft, where you have to try to not make the whole game board explode. You're trying to find the mines. Did you? Yes. Well, they didn't have many. They did not have many back in the day, so that is very likely you played that one. But I liked the little learning games my mother had on her computer. And then we finally got our own computer in my parents' den. And I say den very loosely because it was more like a room where all the junk collected. It was just a room of junk, and then there was a desk with a computer on it. And my father, who I never saw actually play the game, but he bought himself Flight Simulator. And I thought, I want to learn how to fly an airplane, so I would play Flight Simulator and pretend I could fly an airplane. And then I had Road Rash. I loved Road Rash. In fact, I found a game on Steam that is very similar to Road Rash, and I have not played it yet. But then I have almost, I don't know, 800 or 900 games in my Steam account, so there's many games I have never played that I should. But I keep getting them, they keep accumulating, and I have 2 more that I received from developers that I need to play for you all too. One of them, I don't know if you remember, was a mushroom hunting game. And I liked the first one so much that I bought the second one. And the 2 brothers that created the game, and one of the brothers I remember he had cancer, I believe, and it had come back. Like, he had went in it had regressed, whatever it's called, and it came back, and he was sick for a very long time, so they didn't know whenever they would be able to make any more games. And apparently they just finished another mushroom hunting game, but this one's a little creepier. You are mushroom hunting on alien planets, and there are different alien species of creatures that you have to find on these different planets. And they contacted me. They must have remembered that I had played that game and liked it, and they contacted me and said, "Here, have this game. We'd like you to play it." Oh, I'll have to find it. I think it's called Mushroom Hunt. No, that's not what I want. There's my Steam. Let's see. Oh, this one's called Morels, Out of This World. So you're hunting. They have more than just morel mushrooms, though. But the brothers, they had a whole story behind why they started making these mushroom hunting games, because they grew up as children with their family mushroom hunting all the time, and they loved it. And they wanted to bring the world of mushroom hunting to everyone, so they created simulation games where you can go out into the woods and hunt mushrooms, and do other things too. There's other activities that you can do within the game. They're quite relaxing though. So I will be doing, probably I'll do a video of Morels just so you can see what that's about. And then I also received, what was the other game? Was it All Hail the Orb? Yes, it was All Hail the Orb. It looks somewhat Lovecraftian, but it's a little bit different mechanics than what I normally play. But it looked fun, and the developers also gave me that game to try out as well. So I'll be doing videos for both of those in the near future, and in between playing Directive AT20. It shouldn't take very long for us to get through Directive AT20. I'm going to change it to survivor mode because I don't want to keep stopping to redo something and then have to watch the same event happen over again and then go on from there. It takes me out of the experience of the game. I don't like how they changed things from their original formula. See, before, if you wanted to change something, you would have to earn it to change it. Well, playing the first chapter, it is very beautiful. It does feel a little older, like the original Dark Pictures anthology games. But it is very, the graphics are very crispy. They're very nice. You can explore and look at a lot of things up until a certain point. From what I've read, this is basically how every chapter goes. You get an exploration, a cutscene, an exploration segment, and then a chase scene, and then a final cutscene at the end of the chapter. And many people are giving it kind of poo-poo reviews because they do not like the changes that Supermassive has made to the game. They veered off of the formula that they originally had used for their other games and decided no. Even though people were buying our games and they were very popular, we should stop doing what we've normally been doing and do something else completely different. And it made a lot of people mad because people want what they expect from a game company that has been creating games for several years in a certain manner. And then when they change their formula, those of us that liked the original formula are quite miffed. But there's segments of stealth, and the stealth is very janky. It's stupid. I don't like it. Well, you all know that I don't like stealth to begin with. But I did find out that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you die, if you live, what decisions you make in the chapter, the end of each chapter, except I think for the last one, they're all the same. Even the last time when I played, whether I had saved Carter or I didn't save Carter, the ending of that chapter would have been the same. Or Sims, if I saved Sims or didn't save Sims, it would have been the same. So we didn't really miss anything. But yes, we're going to try to get through chapter 2 this evening, and I'm going to play it straight through. Like I've said, I feel like I want to murder everyone. I really do. I feel that that is appropriate for this game. And sounds like a lot of fun, just a chaos and murder. And well, it won't be me murdering them, it'll be the alien. The alien will come and eat their face and I can laugh at them. But let's go over to the boudoir and boot up our game. And I will be recording my new Pathfinder video tomorrow. I already have my script written out for it. I'll do the recording for it tomorrow sometime, and then it'll be uploaded on Tuesday. But I have a lot of things I need to accomplish tomorrow. My kitchen's not a disaster. I did clean up as I went along during the week, during my baking. But I do need to clean and straighten everything up and then start recuperating to get ready for the next bake that I have to do. And then I have to get on my website and figure out what I'm going to offer for pre-order on there. I don't want to overwhelm myself. I can only crank out so much out of my home oven, and people were just, the cookies were insane. People would, but they loved the chocolate chip. They loved the double chocolate chip. I had a few of the red velvet ones left over for today, but I sold all of them. Today I sold things at a little bit of a discount just to try to get rid of some things, but the rest of the cookies sold. And the funny thing was, people came to my farm stand yesterday. They bought some things. They must have eaten them in the car, went home and ate them, and then they came back later in the day to buy more. Most of the time it was the cookies. They wanted more cookies. And then one of the ladies that had come twice, she came twice yesterday. She came again today, and she bought the rest of my cookies. So my cookies are quite popular, and I need to make a lot more cookies for next weekend. No stealth and no pew-pews. Yes. If I can fight with a sword or an axe or something like that, if it's got magic, I'll throw some spells. I do love Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls is lots of fun. I haven't played that in ages. Zark and I, we used to play that all the time. Oh, it was I was very joyous about it. It made me feel very good. There was another woman, she came back with her husband because she said she wasn't going to share her cookies with her husband. He had to buy his own. So she made him buy his own cookies, and she was talking at me through her car window, and she said, "Those were the best cookies I've ever had in my life." And I was very, very happy about that. But I'm meeting a lot of people in my neighborhood. Oh, it disappeared. Why did it? What? No. What happened? I'm gone. Hold on, something happened. It went to my center monitor rather than the one that I had chosen for it to go to. Hold on, we'll fix it. All right, that should be good. Yes, but I I was quite pleased. I didn't advertise at all. We're on a rather busy street, and I told Master Zark, because he wanted me to advertise on Nextdoor, Facebook, and I said, you know, we are on a busy street and there's lots of foot traffic, people walking their dogs and running and things of that nature. And I said, let me just see what happens if I don't advertise, because I did not want to be overwhelmed on my first day, and I wanted to see how much traction I could get just organically. And it was quite good. I had 14 orders yesterday, and I believe I had 4 or 5 today. So almost 20 orders. So that's quite a lot. And I did quite well. I made all the money back from my ingredients and then some. So that's all I could ask for at this point. And I have a feeling, because a lot of people talk, especially around this area, because there's not a lot for people to do around here but talk to each other and gossip. You have to go very far away to do any sort of entertainment type things. So I'm sure word of mouth, it will spread that I'm here. But I did have a few people ask if I could do a custom cake. Or there was one man today who wanted to order a boatload of sugar cookies for his daughter's graduation for next weekend. And I told him, I said, well, I could add the sugar cookies to the menu on my website, and then you could just order however many you want, and I can have them ready for you for pickup for next Saturday. And he was like, oh, I need them before then. And I'm like, oh, well, then I can't do that. Like, this is your daughter's graduation. You should have thought of this long beforehand. There's not a lot of bakers in the area, even retail bakers. And I'm sure many of the bakeries that do cakes and all of that are quite busy this time of year, since it is graduation next weekend. Oh, I know. I didn't want to be swamped. I didn't want to be swamped. I would absolutely have an anxiety attack, because I'm by myself and I can only take one person at a time. And if there were a massive load of people at my booth, I would be afraid, you know, I can't keep my eye on everything. And I got Venmo, finally. I thought, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know that a business could have it. I just thought it was for personal use between family and friends, but they have a business one. And people kept asking me if I had Venmo yesterday, and I was like, no, I don't. So I ended up getting it, so that way I could make it easier on myself and easier for customers just to pay. So that helped quite a bit. I hope you saved. Oh yes, continue. Yes, I didn't want to be swamped on my first day. That would have, probably stressed me out a lot. And I was all very tired already from all the baking. I was up baking till 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Then I woke back up at 6:30 and then started baking more. Oh, we're going to see this cutscene over again because this is the beginning of chapter 2. So we'll just watch it from the beginning, give you all a recap. Let me know if I need to turn the volume up.
I wasn't sure you'd be here.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
curfew's starting early tonight. The Met says there's a storm building over the Atlantic. Could be dark for a few days.
I think
That
so,
shouldn't affect the
Poofs. I think
launch.
so. You don't
Sometimes
hear
look
the
just
game
like
at all?
That's called genetics.
No.
Alright. Hold on. You don't hear the game at all. My volume's almost at max. Oh, please don't blow the eardrums off of everyone.
More than that. It's the way you carry yourself. There's a confidence.
Yeah, you're talking about my swagger.
Maybe I am.
It's quiet. I almost have it turned all the way up. Yeah, hold on. I'll turn up my desktop volume. We'll see if that helps.
For years.
It still doesn't feel real sometimes. Dad was always gone for years on a mission.
Yes,
I'm almost
Yota.
waiting for
Very
him to
much
walk
so.
back through the door.
I know. Every time I say your name, I'm taken right back to those first missions with him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for. It's nice to remember him.
I can't stop thinking about him. Especially now. If he was in our position, what would he do?
I have wondered that myself.
Seems better. Contemplate, it's a lot to ask. Questions, have you thought it through? Let's question.
Have you taken the time to really think it through?
I understand your concerns, young, but what if we really got to lose? You know, I look at you now, and I see that kid flying wild into the sun.
That was a long time ago.
When your father and I were on Mars, and we lost that CO2 tank,
Doesn't he sound like an Italian mobster?
he never once panicked. Just treated it like any other job we needed to do. Calm.
Like I need my
composed.
marinara sauce and my
I remember it like it was
pepperoni.
yesterday. I asked him how he could be
It
so
is a horror
relaxed, and he
game.
just turned to me and he said,
Never forget
Full of
why
horror.
you start.
never forget why you started. He'd have all the answers.
Yes, Morg got this for me, Yauta.
Bill,
I was crying because of the price tag. I had posted in Discord, and the next thing I know, Morg had purchased it for me, and I was like, Morg, that was a $50 game. Thank you very much, but you didn't need to do that. Yes, it was very sweet of him. I'm going to send him pastries as a thank you.
BP 120 over 70. Heart rate 72. Temperature 97.2.
Good morning to you too.
Take it easy. You'll feel groggy for a while.
No shit.
Oxygen saturation 95%. Respiration nominal. Look up.
I have no idea. Oh, I need to look up. Am I looking up? I'm not doing it. Hello? Oh, right. Right is look up.
Pupils equal. Round and alert. Subject is fully conscious.
Good morning, young.
Where's Carter and Sims? Shouldn't they be here?
Well, that is standard procedure. But this isn't a standard
Carter.
situation.
Sims,
What's wrong?
you read?
Stafford and I were woken up automatically by the ship. He's trying to reach the sleep technicians
Carter.
now.
Sims,
So wake up's on me.
do you read?
The one thing I've noticed, and let me know if I'm just imagining things, but some of the characters are doing strange accents. The Carter character, he was playing a Canadian, trying to do a Canadian accent, but I think the actor is originally Irish. So the accent that was coming out of his mouth sounded very odd and not at all like a Canadian.
What's going on, Isley?
We're reading multiple system crashes. I've been trying to establish why.
Thanks. Where are we?
Right where we're supposed to be. Within range of the marker and decelerating for orbit. Waking the second pilot now?
Carter? Sims?
Hold and move
You read?
faster. Speak with Stafford. I was going to say, always in these
Hypersleep
space
pod is reading green. on all
games,
vitals
when they're
and
in
ready
some
for fluid
sort
drain.
of long sleep or hypersleep or cryogenic chamber, they're always half naked or naked. Why? Why would they put them in there with no clothes on? I would feel it would be quite cold. Where am I to go to talk to this person?
Heart rate 72.
Oh, there.
Temperature 97.2.
Oh, who are you checking?
BP 120/70.
Can I look at this person? Who is that?
Oxygen saturation
Noah
95%.
Mitchell.
Respiration nominal.
Does that mean he's all right?
Life support systems fully functional.
Corinth is committed to your future.
What happened? It told me to push this button.
That's why we selected the best of the best and entrusted them with the survival of the human race. As you know, the Cassiopeia is a little larger than a standard recon vessel, but it was imperative to replicate the conditions of our sister ship, the Andromeda. If our survey is successful, the Andromeda will land on Tau Ceti F and begin the new chapter of civilization. The future starts now.
Why are
With
you talking
Corinth.
so slowly? The future starts now. What? What? Why did I even look at that? Where is the person? Objective. Oh.
Legend.
Simple pleasures, huh?
Oh, he's here.
How you feeling?
Like the hangover from hell?
Carter? Sims? Do you read?
No, they're both dead. I murdered them.
Try that.
This is Commander Stafford. Where the hell are you two?
They're dead. Well, they're probably
We're in
aliens now.
engineering. The ship suffered a minor hull breach, so we're running diagnostics and making the necessary repairs, as per protocol.
How bad are we talking?
We're still running diagnostics. Once we're done, we'll provide a full damage report.
Gut feeling.
Manageable. Looks like we were lucky.
Anything we need to jump on?
We're trying to establish that now.
Our orbital window is in 1 hour. Have you made engine preparations?
No, sir. The damage from the hull breach took priority.
Understood. We'll prep the engines ourselves.
Apologies we weren't there to wake you, sir.
Can you confirm how many of you are awake?
Just the 4 flight crew. We'll wake the others in orbit as planned. Let's go check on Mitchell.
Speak with Stafford. Oh, that was completed. Well, let's snoop around, see if we can find any... Yeah, we'll check on Mitchell in a
You
bit.
okay?
We're going to look for things.
4 years of sleep wasn't enough, huh? Whenever you're ready, kiddo.
It's very dark in here. Makes it difficult to find collectibles. Oh, what was that? Are there really no collectibles in this room? Did we watch this already? No.
Corinth is committed to your future.
No, you're not. It's a lie.
Rise and shine, Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, it's him.
What do I owe the honor of this royal welcome?
There's been a hull breach. Carter and Sims are looking into it. It would explain why our
He
oxygen
was my
processing is
favorite
down.
in Little Hope.
That sounds... bad?
It's under control. But we're only an hour from the marker. Young, Isley, begin engine checks in preparation for orbit. I'll take Mitchell, and we'll reboot the CO2 scrubbers.
How
Oh,
about I
not
save some
Little Hope,
oxygen
it
and
was
go
the
back to sleep?
quarry, that's
Come
right.
on,
He was in the
we have
quarry.
jobs to do.
Was he in Little Hope as well? I don't remember.
You feeling all right?
Kinda weird. Feels like I went to sleep only yesterday, and now I have a headache 4 years in the making. It's like my body's going one way and my mind's going another.
That's to be expected. Humans
They
weren't
did
made
change
for
his face
isolation.
shape a bit. It looks like his
Take care of
jaw
yourself
was
over the course of the
widened.
mission. Body and mind. You understand?
Well, these guns have been asleep way too long.
Oh, good. He's going to be the funny one
Attaboy.
again. I do like that. He's talking about his biceps. So we know that Sims is an alien. We know that if we see Carter again, Carter's also an alien because Sims murdered, well, alien Sims murdered Carter at the end of chapter 1.
Hey, meant to ask you before they put us under. How do you feel about this being your last mission? Your grand finale?
It's a hell of an encore.
First manned exoplanetary mission?
Yes,
bad
I
for a
don't
commander's
remember
farewell.
either. Retirement isn't for me. My duty is to serve. Oh, he's not going to retire. We're going to say retirement isn't for me.
Retirement doesn't look good on me. If I wasn't part of this mission, I'd be right behind you on the Andromeda.
Spoken like a true pioneer.
I'm the luckiest commander in the Corinth ranks.
Oh,
with
they
the best
gave him
team I could have asked for.
such big
There's no other crew
jaws.
like us.
Look at his double
It's a real shame we
chin.
lost McNamara.
A damn tragedy.
I mean, he looks fit. His body looks fit, but they give him this
What's your
big
take on Anders?
pouch under his
Bit of a late
chin.
replacement, huh?
Maybe he has a thyroid problem.
You trust her?
His face looks odd. I'll be keeping a close eye on her. I trust the recruitment process. And this is a turning point. Well, let's say everybody that we've interacted with seems fairly responsible. So I think he would say he trusts the recruitment process.
I trust the Corinth recruitment process. If McNamara was the best, Anders is a close second. Especially given Cooper's seal of approval.
Sure. I guess so.
Isley, we're almost at hydroponics.
Well, if that's the case,
over
then
when
should
you're
we
done.
question your capabilities, sir? If you're saying that the recruitment process isn't what it should be.
Okay, remind me why we're here?
Because the technicians didn't do their jobs. We'll need to bring the reactor to full power.
You know, I've never flown something with a reactor this size. You aren't worried it might pop? They get more unstable the bigger they are, don't they?
Don't be sensational. The tech's come a long way since Jessup Station. You'd struggle to break this one even if you tried.
How can you be so sure?
Because I trust the science. And I trust my ship.
Quit talking, I want to look at things.
Come on. We need to get back on schedule.
3D printing, full construction in only 3 months, maximizing efficiency, minimizing costs. And I believe this was a secret. Where are my secrets? Oh, we had a few. The Cassiopeia. The scout ship Cassiopeia has traveled for 4 years to reach Ceti. The scout ship Cassiopeia is a perfect replica of the colony ship Andromeda. Is it? I thought that the Cassiopeia was meant to carry colonists, maybe scientists, back to Tau Ceti. They're following our ship. We're on the Andromeda. Cassiopeia is following, I believe it said 6 months behind us, and we're to land on Tau Ceti to get everything ready for when Cassiopeia arrives. But I didn't think it was space crew, mostly. I thought it was colonists and scientists. Thanks to Corinth's advanced fabrication process, the Cassiopeia was constructed in just a few weeks. This is concerning me right now. We just found out that our spacecraft was 3D printed. I feel that is not logical. Yes, let's travel through space in this plastic toy ship. They 3D printed both of the ships, and they only took 3 months to make these ships. No. Now I'm very, very concerned. I feel that even if I didn't allow the aliens to murder everyone on the crew, that we would probably die from ship failure anyway. Wow. That is cuckoo bananas. New conversation available. Press to open your message system. Use the messenger system to send and receive messages from crewmates.
Not one for small talk.
Where's...
I know. And I appreciate it.
Send message. You both okay? Stafford's worried about you. She's not answering because she's an alien. And it says that she's online, but she's not answering me. Let's talk to Carter. Carter, how's it looking down there? Need any support? But you bet, Carter's not going to answer either. Zell and I are down in the reactor room. How's she getting on? Compliment or joke? Oh, we'll compliment her. She loves her ship down to the wiring. She put a lot of herself into designing it. Oh, she's a 3D printer designer, I see. So she just prints things on printers. That's her job. That's good. You're in good hands. Oh, thank you. Now that I know that I have a professional 3D printer with me, I feel so much better. Mitchell. You good? I'm fine. I raised some concerns about Anders, but Stafford told me not to worry. Listen to him. I don't know. No, let's argue with Mitchell, because that sounds like fun. She's not even woken up yet. Give her a chance to prove herself. I will. I just want to know who I'm flying with. Not my fault she joined the crew late. True, but it's not her fault either. Hello, Borg. Oh, no worries. You haven't missed much. We just woke up. Our people. We rewatched the beginning cutscene to Chapter 2, and basically they're waking up the rest of the crew now. We know that Sims and Carter are both aliens because they both died in Chapter 1. And Sims and Carter, obviously, whenever I'm trying to message them on this little futuristic technological messenger system, they're not answering me back when I message them. Always am. And right now, I'm just looking for secrets. Instead of collectibles, they're known as secrets. Oh, something fun that you might want to know. Both of our ships are spacecraft that fly through space at probably thousands of miles per hour and through asteroid belts and gravity fields and everything else. They were made on a 3D printer in 3 months' time. So now that we know this, we are basically traveling through a plastic toy in space. So the aliens might as well take us if we're that stupid to travel through space in a plastic toy. Are you in denial? We can still save her. Spearing ink. What is spearing? What was spearing? Dark future. Propaganda. The world of the future faces many complex challenges. Rival company Spearing wants to save Earth, not abandon it. Well, how did that make it on the ship? It's got Corinth on the top of the poster, but Spearing is a different company that doesn't want Earthers to leave Earth and go to Tau Ceti. They want to stay on Earth and try to save Earth. Yes, the spaceship was 3D printed. That is sci-fi indeed. Yes, very, very much so. And my companion, who is now looking to turn the reactors back on in the ship to get them tip-top shape again, her profession, she is a professional 3D printer designer. She helped design the ship. So she's basically a glorified apprentice. Right, what other secrets can we find? I see shinies. I don't know if she went down the stairs. She must have. She went this way, that's right. But I am going to look at absolutely everything. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, new message received. Why do you keep messaging me? Dark as hell in Hydro. The plants are casting freaky shadows. I swear one moved. You sure those shadows are just the plants? Don't say shit like that. Are you fucking with me? Of course I am. It's so easy to wind you up. Asshole. It'd be great if you could get the lights on ASAP. Hey, are you an evil Spearing spy? Yep. My mission is to kill you all. As is my mission. Oh, we're twinsies. The future is crazy. Bring it on. They ever tried to recruit you? Who, Sparing? No, you? Nah. I think they tried to recruit Anders, but I guess Corinth got to her first. Good thing too, Sparing's messed up. I don't see why they put so much hope into Earth when the planet's dying. Consider... well, it is our home planet. If they think they can still save Earth, why would they stop? They just need to look outside to see they're wrong. Everyone has different views from their own window. That's so deep, man. Yes, he's playing his usual jock self, I believe. He's always cast as the jock character in these games. Did I have, messages from anyone else? Who messaged me? It says new messages. Navigate. Select. I don't have any. I looked at all my messages. Oh, now it says I don't. I think our messenger's broken. And there's something over here. I thought there was. No. I do like the aesthetics of the ship, but I feel like the character models are inferior to previous versions of them. They don't seem
up earlier.
Done as nicely.
We'll need to redirect auxiliary power. Can you access that console?
I can try.
The Oracle is suggesting we redirect power from the landing systems. Just as well, considering we're not landing. Alternatively, we redirect power from fire control.
Alright, deactivate landing computer.
Landing systems temporarily disabled.
There we go. Just like Christmas.
That's good, considering we've missed the last few.
Thanks for the reminder.
Oh! They have trees!
Hey. Sit there long enough, you'll grow roots.
Bite me.
Boy. No, it's good to see you taking care of your mental health. And
Engines are prepped and the power plant is fully operational, Commander. We're ready for orbit.
Excellent. Good work, Isley.
What did the pilot say when he walked into the bar?
I don't know, what did the pilot
Given the
say?
circumstances, I'd say they're both performing well.
Aren't they just? That tree was a neat addition. It's good to have a reminder of home.
Actually, it measurably reduces the load on our oxygen scrubbers. Plus, its canopy serves as an effective dust filter. But yes, I had a hawthorn just like it in my garden back at home. It's actually a cutting.
A little piece of you. I'm glad you're with us, Isley. This ship is all you. You should be proud to sail aboard it.
Of course, sir. I must say, I'm disappointed with our sleep technicians. I'd expected more efficiency from them.
You think they should have been there to wake us?
Well, I'd like to know why they thought the repairs were more important. For the record, I'd like to check their service logs.
No, definitely check their service logs.
Very well, for the record. But Isley, do remember that we're all a long way from home.
They have a Roomba. Oh my goodness. The Roomba is scared. Oh! It killed Roomba! No! Well, that's
beautiful out there.
one more down. Roomba dead.
Sure is.
You ever think what you might have been if you weren't a pilot?
Oh, not a chance. This has always been it for me.
Goddamn right. I could die out here.
You will.
That is not gonna happen.
No, I mean, like, it'd be cool. What would you
It
do?
would be cool to die on this ship.
I'd be dead.
No, I meant with my body.
You're going to
If I
get
had died,
what
would
you
you just
wished
pop
for.
the airlock and send me floating out into space?
Probably. No littering in orbit. He's a joker. We can joke with him.
Company guidelines state no littering in orbit. That definitely includes your dead ass.
Cold-blooded.
Actually, hydro. You'd make perfect fertilizer for the shrubbery.
Oh.
You know, like a back to nature kind of thing. I could visit every night and fill you in on the latest. But don't go dying just yet.
Oh, for you, I'd go for permission. Freeze drying.
Seriously.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun. Put you into an airtight bag, stick you out into negative 270 degrees, shake you around a little until you shatter into a million pieces.
These
Hey,
people are
presto.
dark.
Finally ground young.
Oh,
Hey.
wow.
Boom.
For now, let's just both stay alive.
No dying intended. Unless I actually land this fucker on Ceti F. Ah, hey, I could be the planet's first dead guy.
Don't even joke about that.
Whoa, what's eating you?
Sometimes I can't tell if you're joking or just being an ass.
Oh.
Well, we'll know if he's turned into an alien because his personality will probably change. Laura Isel, Senior Mission Officer.
Sims? What was that?
This is fun. Like, spot the anomaly. She can see it's unlocked. I don't know if there's anything else that can be gleaned from this. That door's also unlocked. This is a mess. I don't know if we were in the meth hole at any point. We might have been. Is there anything strange up on the ceiling? Oh, what was that? When it makes that sound, does that mean I've hit something? Alright, I believe this is outside of medical. Is this before or after we unlocked medical? I don't know if this is before or after the whole breach. Oh.
What is this?
This camera's messed up. This is the coolant, the main coolant. I wonder if that is the room where the whole breach occurred. I can't remember. Consequence alone. Next recording buffering. Let's see what that says. Didn't that say that was a secret? No. That looks fine. Yes, I'm sure everything's perfectly fine.
Sims? Is that you?
Alright, he's going off. Oh! Oh! Oh, she was there. Alien her. I think she's gone.
Sorry, Commander.
Hydroponics.
Commander, there's just too much. Sorry, Commander, there's just too much interference down there.
What is this? But we were just in hydroponics. Excuse me. What is that? What? What was that? Oh, is this in this must be medical. I can't see if that's anything important. Oh my god! Oh! You damn bastards!
You are one
Oh, well, they got her back for me.
What's got you so entranced?
The sleep technicians. I thought I'd check their surveillance logs, and I found something weird. Look at the time code on this one. It's from after the impact. They should be running repairs at that time.
It looks odd, but the systems are glitching all over the ship. The camera probably crashed, but the time code kept running.
That's an assumption.
What are you suggesting?
They're hiding something.
Look at this. They clearly saw something off-screen, they look scared, then nothing. The data's corrupted. They have to be hiding something.
Have a little faith. Right now, the only evidence I see are the multiple system glitches going off.
Which are still pretty damning, if you ask me.
Trust that everyone on board is capable and competent. I wish you could see that in your colleagues.
Please, just listen.
Trust them, like they trust you.
Commander, we're
They
coming up to the
don't
marker
even
now.
know us.
We need to prep the boostering detachment.
Confirmed. Thanks, Young. Isley, you're the last person I need to remind how important this mission is. I can't have you distracted by paranoia. I need you on point.
But, sir...
What more do you want?
Something doesn't sit right. I want a full report. No, I'm going to say something doesn't sit right, because the behavior was rather odd. And why would they be standing in front of the camera like that?
Something about this doesn't sit right with me. Have you heard from Sims?
Listen, Isley. I respect you. You have vision, you have insight. You have eyes in the back of your goddamn head, but I need you to trust our crew.
I just want the job done well.
I know. But one person can't whistle a symphony.
Well, I
need all
haven't heard
hands
that
on
one
deck for the
before.
detachment. Especially my second in command.
Do you mind if I speak to Carter and Sims?
I'll talk to them. Trust me.
Oh no, you won't. They won't even answer the message systems. Oh, is she going to act on her
Comms
own?
are clear, so you should be good for the burn. Unless she's hiding more surprises up her sleeve. We've run 3 test cycles now, and we're reading nominal in all lines.
Good work. We're still experiencing shorts in the lighting and surveillance systems. Any ETA on a fix?
That's on Carter. He's still in the guts doing wiring repairs.
Can you patch me through? I'd like to hear his voice.
Sure.
The damage must be shorting the ship's electronics.
Carter? Can you hear me?
Sorry, Commander. There's just too much interference down there.
Never mind. Just make sure he's well clear of there before we engage the braking burn. Take care, Sims.
Oh, I don't like that.
Status report.
Deceleration in final stages. We're right on top of the marker.
Okay, let's keep this airtight. Isley, run the checklist.
The booster ring isn't designed for close orbit. To ensure its integrity, we're releasing it into a safer orbit around the planet well outside the atmosphere. Once the Cassiopeia is in orbit around Tau Ceti F, we'll wake the science crew and begin the planetary survey for the landing team on the Andromeda.
Manual detach sequence set.
Confirmed. Sequence is primed.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark.
It's a thing of beauty.
We should have visual on Tau Ceti F now.
Let's get her up on screen.
That's the planet that they want to inhabit? It looks desolate.
If only Dad could have seen this.
I know.
Hey, maybe we should land this thing. take a little walk before the Andromeda gets here.
Not this again.
Look, I get it. Not enough fuel to land and get home. I'm just saying it's about legacy.
This isn't about fortune and glory. We were chosen to clear a path for history to be made. Think about that. We trained together. We launched together. We execute the mission together, and we return together. It's not about what we do here. It's about what we learn. Today, we gotta forge the way for the next great leap in human progress.
Okay. He's good.
Best of the best.
That was the big speech. Like, go, Captain.
There are anomalous issues regarding the sleep crew. I'm going to perform a search of their quarters.
Oh, this must be the stealth part, I'm sure. Search crew quarters. This is a terrible idea.
Don't have time to stand around. I need to get this done before Stafford has my head.
Humanity was made for the stars. I really believe that. We were built to adapt. I certainly was. When I was really ill as a kid, I knew I had to adapt to survive. And I've never stopped doing that, really. And I never will. Ceti F represents the potential we have to evolve.
Did we get a secret from that? We did. Thomas Carter's experience with serious childhood illness shaped his outlook on life. Alright, that was our big secret. He had an illness as a child. First at any... Oh, I can't read it. I don't know if she has a flashlight. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh, it's an advertisement.
A butterfly.
Rorschach implant.
What about this?
A secret handshake.
A fortress.
And this?
I don't know.
I see potential.
History in the making.
Secrets of the universe.
I see whatever we want it to be. Corinth, where humanity comes first.
Oh, is that supposed to be the big ad campaign for colonizing Ceti? Is this sleeping crew quarters? Is it?
What do you see?
No, I see
A
nothing.
butterfly.
I'm trying to see
Beauty.
if that's the sleeping
What about
quarters.
this?
A secret handshake.
A fortress.
And this?
It's just strange that the ship is filled with advertisements.
Progress can be ugly. At Corinth,
Why would they have
our
advertising
focus has
all
always
over a
been the
ship?
same, driving humanity forwards. To move forwards, we have to look at where we are. Sometimes the reality is ugly. Not everyone wants to admit that. But we have been in this business for centuries, and we're only just getting started. Corinth, humanity first.
Do do do. Humanity first. I don't think so. I think it's a load of bollocks. Would you stop opening all these doors? I'm just trying to look at things. 3D printed ads, yes. Oh, here's the crew quarters.
Sims? You still in engineering?
Still busy down here, Commander. We need another 10 minutes.
Suits me just fine.
Crew complex. This is a bad idea, not Sims. Why did he call her Sims? Did he talk to Sims? New conversation available. Conversation. Sims, there's a lot of build-up materials down here. It looks too structured to be from the crash. Did you do this?
It's actually highly technical. Without the requisite
She's not answering me.
threatening process. It's a small price to pay for what we hope to achieve.
Carter, I've been trying to get through to you. Where are you? Up to my arms in fixes at the moment. I'll report back soon. What fixes? In the gut. Trust me, lots to do. Well, at least he's messaging back.
I'll have you gardening with me in hydroponics, don't you worry. It's important to be mindful. We're pod technicians.
Have you conducted flight checks for orbit? Damn, hi to you too, Ethel. We approached the marker in less than an hour. I know, I've just been catching up with Stafford. No, insist. Orbit preparations are critical. Catch-ups can wait. Come on, we've been asleep for 4 years. Then you shouldn't have much to catch up on. You're really one of a kind, aren't you? Well, she has a point. You went to sleep and then you woke up. Even though 4 years passed by, there's not much to really catch up on. Did she answer back? She didn't. Have you talked to the sleep technicians yet, Commander? I checked in with Sims. Things are fine. They're just prepping for the break and burn. Doubt. I'm just going to accept because doubting him doesn't seem to be the thing right now. He had a little bit of a tantrum when I went against what he said before. Alright, thanks for checking with them. Of course. I'll keep you in the loop if anything changes. Likewise. She'll be dead soon. I'll just have you know. Is everything okay on your end? All good, just gearing up for orbit. I wanted to say thanks for handling the wake-up. Even with the issues, you handled it really smoothly. Oh, except... Thanks. I was a little alarmed when I was woken by the Oracle, so I wanted to make sure that I was there for you and Mitchell. It's nice to wake up to a friendly face. We appreciate it. I'm glad. Why does the same video keep playing on a loop? I hear it in the background. Well... What am I doing down here? Oh, what's that? Father's footsteps. What is this doing down here? Awarded for exceptional bravery to Bill Young. Bill Young.
It's actually highly technical. Without the
What?
requisite skill,
What does that mean? Young's father, Bill, was a legendary astronaut. All right. I don't know what that means.
life-threatening process.
There's a new conversation. Who am I to conversate with?
You've got to put the kids first. Always.
Sleeping again, Sims?
Well, we're going to be awake for 8 years, so I thought I'd stock up on melatonin.
Who am I supposed to have a conversation with?
I'm missing years of nothing but video games. Not likely.
I'll have you gardening with me in hydroponics, don't you worry.
I hope I'm not speaking out of turn here, but I was curious whether your father is the reason you became a pilot. Oh, it's fine. I'm used to these sorts of questions. Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't ask sooner. It's the first thing most people ask. So, is your father the reason you became a pilot? I guess in a way, yeah. It's not the whole story, but we should probably get back to things. Of course. So, we find a random medal that belonged to her father on the floor. And we're not going to tell her. We just found what looks like a very sentimental piece of your property lying on the floor down here. I don't know how it got here, but I think maybe you should have it. It seems important. But we're not even going to talk about it. We're just going to leave it on the floor. How ridiculous. Now what is this? Paving the way. History's greatest pioneers, from Caesar to the stars. A must-read for anyone with any ambition. Glenn Harris, The New Reader's Standard. No, pick it back up, silly. I want to look at the back. From Christopher Columbus to Commander Nolan Stafford, read expert accounts of those who paved their way through history and what made them pioneers. Helen Glimford, Reader's Weekly. Nolan Stafford. Is that our commander? Did that give me a secret? It might have. It did. Mitchell wants a legacy that will be remembered for years to come. All right. 2 of 6 unlocked for the flight crew. What is that? Locker room? Let's go in here.
Hey, Mum. Getting pretty bored out here. So, Carter and I seem to have different meanings of bored. Well, I work through the coffee
She
blend.
sounds
Carter
ill.
picks up fun tasks for us to carry out during downtime. Yesterday, I was on an inventory check. I found something odd. Turns out, the stasis fluid for the crew's return trip isn't the same mix they're using now. Carter and I trained for this procedure, but we never used different stasis fluids. Why weren't we briefed on this? I'll let you know if I find out more. I feel better imagining you on the other side. You with your green tea. Me with my mint cherry mocha, apparently. Cheers!
That was very strange. the Sims recordings. Sweet dreams. The stasis fluid for the return ship is different to the fluid used for the outbound journey. So what does that mean? I don't understand what that has to do with anything. They're using different stasis fluid. Maybe they plan to kill us anyway, so me killing them isn't going to make much of a difference. It seems like this crew is considered rather expendable to the Corinth company. I mean, they make their ships out of 3D printers, and now they have what I'm assuming is probably subpar stasis fluid for the return flight, so they're probably going to die anyway. Key code required. I don't have one. Some screens require a key code. Key codes can be found in the nearby area. Okay. We need to find the nearby area for a key code. What was that? Personal log, Nolan Stafford, bookmarked files. Nolan, look after Brianna for me. No, can you stop putting things down? I don't want you to put it down. Can I flip it over? No. But we did get a secret from it. I don't like this system. It's very unintuitive. Stafford promised Young's father that he would look after her. Well, you can't do that when there's aliens afoot. Aliens that steal faces. Oh, it looks like we can message people again. Sims has a photo of you in her locker. Which one? The one with Young's dad. Okay. Why would she take it? Is she gathering intel? What would she gather from an old photo? I don't think it's important. I just want to understand what's going on in her head. You and me both. Well, maybe we can get more information, or at least make one of the other crew members suspicious that something strange is going on. Maybe Young. No. I can't talk to anybody else about these odd things I'm finding. I really wish that video would stop playing. It's bothering me greatly. What is this light?
That means we're awake for the 4-year journey there, while the main crew sleeps.
And the 4-year journey back.
Right.
What was
As
that?
the crew, or sleep crew, as we like to say, we manage and monitor the main crew sleep pods while on turn.
I think I looked at that one, did I not? Yeah, I did. Crew quarters, and it's completely dark. Yay! This must be the stealth scene. This is the scene where Isel is going to die. I'm just letting you know, I'm not going to try very hard at it. Hello? What's strange? People! Alien people are in here. I can't see. It looks like the gravity also is off in this area because all the pillows and everything are floating. Something's going to jump out at me. If I scream, I am terribly sorry, but you deserve it. Monitoring crew. Everything down here is a mess.
Hell.
Hello. New conversation available. That's wonderful. Well, at least we'll get our message out before we get killed. I'm down in tech quarters. The place is a mess. The technicians appear to have left in a hurry. Anything else out of the ordinary? Oh, yes. Other than that, no, but it's unusual. Yes, everything's awful. The whole situation is unusual. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. I don't think we will. We need to let everyone know. Be prepared to die. I heard you sleuthing around. Anything interesting come up? Yes, let's tell him. Something's not right. The technicians' quarters are a mess, and Sims is snooping around. Shit, what the hell is she doing? It's unclear, but I'll get to the bottom of it. Should I come down or get Stafford to take another look? No, Stafford's already aware of my thoughts. Just leave it with me. Okay, yes, just leave me down here to die by myself. That's the best. Thanks so much. Absolutely lovely of you. Well, that's a nice photo. I don't think anything else was changed on here. All right. Let's go. I absolutely hate how these doors open and close like that by themselves. Is there anything in here for me to look at? I thought at one point I had a flashlight. There's nothing here. Why am I here? It must be time to die. Storage. Did we go to storage? I think we did. Oh, it says it's locked, so we can't go in there. All right. Can we just go back upstairs? I don't remember now where I've been. I don't think we were in here, were we? I don't think so. I don't remember this. My cat's having a fit. He probably knows also that I'm going to die. Lockdown lifted. We probably have to go towards where we're hearing the video play. I'm sure that's it. I can't see.
We manage and monitor the main crew sleep pods while interacting.
I like playing Mum and Dad. Guards are nice. You'll chill, talk about the future, and then the garden.
Main hole is locked. That's odd, isn't it?
Highly technical. Without the requisite skill, it can be a life-threatening process. It's a small price to pay for what we hope to achieve.
Sure is. Stay with a parenting analogy. You've got to put the kids first. Always.
Perry, I'm so proud of you. Things are changing quickly here, but I'm safe. On the news yesterday, I saw there are riots in California. They call themselves pro-Earthers, and I do not think they like what you are doing, pro-Earthers. But I just see them setting fires and looting. Imagine that. Curfew has become stricter, but I rather need to go out anyway. You do not need to worry about me. I miss you, Money. Come home to me safely. Love, Mama. Kiss, 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 kiss. Alright. That wasn't a secret? Oh, it was. Society is breaking down on Earth. Alright, so there's only one more clue for dark future.
It's actually highly technical. Without the requisite skill, it can be a life-threatening process. It's a small price to pay for what we hope to achieve.
Sure
Oh,
is.
they've been up
Stay
here
with a parenting analogy.
watching a video so they can copy the people that they've killed.
Then again, Sims,
Well, we're going to be awake for 8 years, so I thought I'd stock up on melatonin.
I thought you might not make it.
Oh, I'd love a
And just
coffee.
years of nothing but video games? Not likely.
I'll have you gardening with me in hydroponics, don't you worry. It's important to be mindful.
Professional chemistry.
We're hot technicians.
Psychological
That means we're
analysis
awake for the
report.
4-year journey there.
Perry
On the main
Sims,
crew
pass.
And the 4-year journey
Relaxed,
back.
cheerful,
As
inquisitive.
the wake-up crew,
Emotional
or
traits overlap
as we like to say,
65%. Professional
we manage and monitor
compatibility
the main crew sleep
98%.
pods
Chance
while
of
interacting.
mutual harm
I like
0%.
playing Mum and Dad.
Thomas Carter, pass.
Guards are
Amiable,
nice. You'll
nurturing,
chill, talk about the
patient.
future, tend to the garden. And
Alright.
then wake the kids up for the fun stuff.
It's actually
And that
highly
wasn't a clue
technical.
either?
Without the requisite
No, it was. It's not telling me when we have a clue now. Alright. Professional chemistry. Carter and Sims were assessed to have a 0% chance of murdering each other. Well, I can't say that they're not dead. Your favorite part.
skill, it can be a life-threatening process. It's a small price to pay for what we hope to achieve.
Sure is. Stay with a parenting analogy. You've got to put the kids first. Always.
Then again, Sims,
Well, we're going to be awake for 8 years, so I thought I'd stock up on melatonin.
thought you might not make it.
What? I missed years of nothing but video games.
Alright, so there's nothing back
I'll
here.
have you gardening with me in hydroponics, don't you worry. It's important to be mindful.
What's this?
Hot technicians.
A big TV.
Your journey there, while the main crew sleeps.
And before your journey back.
Right.
That's the main hall. Is this a different crew's quarters? No, that's locked.
Main crew sleep pods while in transit.
I don't understand. Where am I at? Is this... No. This is where I came out at before. Did I miss something up here?
Process. It's a small price to pay for what we hope to achieve.
Oh, maybe I need to go back
Stay with a parenting analogy.
the other way.
You've got to put the kids first. Always.
Sleeping again, Sims?
Well, we're going to be awake for 8 years, so I thought I'd stock up on melatonin.
Thought you might not make it.
What? I missed years of nothing but video games. Not likely.
I'll have you garden
Is that
with
what
me
I
in
just read?
hydroponics,
Yes.
Don't you worry. It's important to be mindful. We're certified technician.
There's nothing else up here.
And the 4-year journey back.
Right. As the wake-up crew.
Can I leave now? The atrium. Did we come through here? I think we did. I need to take the elevator back. Can we go back now? I didn't find anything of import, except a bunch of very weird clothes that my crew members are not who they say they are anymore. What is this?
This has always been the same, driving humanity forwards. To move forwards, we have to look at where we are. Sometimes the reality is...
I can't remember if I came up here already. What's that? Oh. Well, how do I get in there? It's broken. Oh. Can I use it from there? I can't tell. There we go. I unlocked it from outside.
Well, at least they made the wake-up cake.
Will they have cakes for us? Happy wake-up day. Oh, we've almost found all the clues. Carter and Sims were planning to a wake-up party for their sleeping crew members. Well, I don't think it's going to be much of a party now. 5/10/2057. Well, it could be 10/5. I don't know if they're doing it the European way. Future Vision. Ashley Burns, content contributor. Cassiopeia cash crisis. There's no turning back. Lamarcus Williams gives an impassioned speech at the UN Environment Summit. Can you put a price tag on our future? The resounding answer from governments around the world is no. Capitol Hill's free-flow investment into Corinth is now in good company, as nations unite to fund its colony mission to Tau Ceti F. The unprecedented level of funding underlines the significance and expense of the Thetis mission. Thetis. I can't say that. As public funds disappear behind Corinth's closed doors, one has to wonder, would Earth stand a chance if the same resources were kept at home, or is this truly our last hope?
You used to work with Young's dad, right?
Oh, we can see other cams now.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Is she like him? Or Young, I mean.
The apple didn't fall far from that tree.
We're spying on them.
She'd blow out the candles on her dad's birthday cake. Make a wish, he'd say, because mine already came true.
A type of fist weapon.
Always make the same wish.
Are you sure?
I want to be an astronaut, just like my daddy.
He must have left a big impression on you both.
He was a legend.
Oh, look, look.
CEO Lamarcus Williams.
13576.
Interesting.
Oh, completed. Yay. Now we're going to die. Are you ready? You ready for death? Investigate the locker. I don't think that's going to happen, my dear.
What?
What was that? Now something strange happened. We can't message anyone. I'm not doing this. I refuse. That's the mess hole. Can I go into the mess hole? No. I can't remember where I came from. It might have been here.
What do you see?
A lot of bullshit. I don't want to see your stupid advertisements anymore. Thank you.
Progress can be ugly.
Where is the crew? Oh, here it is. Crew complex, or was that where the lockers were? I think it was. 13576. Yes. I can't get in there from here. Was that the lockers? It might have been. Yes. Here we go. 1, 3, 5, 7, 6. Oh, no, I put 6. 1, 3, 5, 7, 6. Thank you.
CEO Lamarcus Williams.
What does this mean? At any cost, how one man changed the course of history to save humanity. Lamarcus Williams. What does that mean? I would die 100 times if it meant humanity could survive. Lamarcus Williams. From a young boy troubled by mankind's suffering to the interstellar industrialist we know today, this is Lamarcus Williams' story. A rousing success story that gives hope for humanity. Samandre Calhoun, CEO of Business Daily. A must-read for those who say it's too late for humanity. As Lamarcus would say, not today. Alia Newton, Congresswoman. I don't know why that's important. Unless the alien is going to try to impersonate this person that's on a book. That would be completely impossible. The Cassiopeia will survey Tau Ceti F for 2 weeks before returning home. This is the most expensive space mission ever undertaken. Williams will spend every cent of his billions to save the world. Alright, uncover the truth. I don't know what that's supposed to imply. And there are no other secrets. Search crew quarters. But we've already searched the crew quarters. Why are we searching it again? Because we need to die. That must be the whole point. Go back to where we already were, so we can die a horrible death. Hello? Alien people? We're here. Did you want to eat me now? Was there a locker in here that I could open? Because I'm not sure what we're supposed to be searching for. Are you down here? Are you hungry? Get out of my way, pillow. And the thing is, I remember that Carter... Oh, this is new. Carter had a flashlight, but we don't have one, obviously. Let's see. Luna's birthday. Oh no, I have to go look at the stupid calendar to get the birthday. I don't remember what it was. I'm stuck. It was in here. Was it here? It's over here. Luna's birthday is August 28th, so 0828. Find the key code to Carter's PC. We did that. Alert unauthorized access. Oh, here we go. Time to die. Oh, her eyes look funny. They look like they're bulging out of her head. I'm just going to run right into her arms. Oh sure, let's follow her. Let's do it.
Still in engineering, huh?
Follow Sims. Where is she? I don't know. It's too dark. I can't see anything. Did you go in here?
Or sleep crew, as we like to say. We manage and monitor the main crew sleep pods while in transit.
Kind of like playing Mum and Dad. Carter and I feel jail.
Maintenance error in Crew Lounge 1.
Oh no.
Reconfiguration in
I'm not
progress.
doing this.
Stand by.
Stand by. Remain undetected. Oh, now we have to scan. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm just going to walk right up to her. They're all dying. I'm very angry about the stealth. Oh,
System error identified.
Well, we're gonna be awake for 8 years, so I thought I'd stock up on melatonin.
I thought you might not make it.
What? I missed years of nothing but video games. Not likely.
Where are you going?
Hydroponics.
I don't know, but I'm running now.
It's important to be mindful.
It said system was
Technicians. That means
unlocked.
for the 4-year journey there.
I'm gonna stand up.
And the 4-year journey back.
Stand up.
As the wake-up crew.
Say hello, Sims.
As we like to say, we manage and monitor.
Where
the
is she?
spots while in transit.
I like playing Mum and Dad.
This is absolutely
Cars are
ridiculous.
nice, you know, chill, talk about the future, tend to the garden, and then wake the kids up for the fun stuff.
It's actually highly technical. Without the requisite skill, it can be a life-threatening process.
You know she's going to be out here. It'd be stupid for her not to be.
Sure is. Same with a parenting analogy. Got to be good friends. Always.
Then again, Sid,
Well, we're gonna be.
Why are we following her? We just need to get back to the elevator and leave. Fuel junction. Oh yes, this is where we need to go, to the fuel junction. Maybe she's going to do something to the ship. I don't think... Oh, this is where we went with, Carter. Because we saw her doing something funny. Should be poetic.
Reconfiguration in progress.
What is she doing? Investigate the terminal. Are you kidding me? I don't want to. How do I even get up there? Is she right there? I hope so. I want to die now. Oh, that's good. I've restored the power. Now what? What am I doing? Follow Sims! Really? Follow her where? Where did she go? Oh, she went over there. How do I get over there? I have no idea where she went. Or why I have to follow her. We already know she's doing very janky things. And we should be calling. Why don't we call? Can we call him? Call Stafford. We can't even message Stafford. How stupid is that? No, we're just going to do this thing without letting our superior know that she's sabotaging the ship. What happened? Appeal? Open the damn door.
Open the damn door. That's an order.
Warning. Airlock locking clamps released.
Oh.
All personnel, clear fuel junction 4.
Choices have to be made before time runs out. I'll have you court-martialed.
Open this door now, or I will have you court-martialed.
5, 4,
No, shit!
3, 2,
Sims?
We're going to get sucked out. Escape through the vent. Where's the vent?
Hey, I'm reading an airlock alarm at Kill Junction 4. What's going on?
Shut the airlock!
Isley, are you in there?
Stafford, seal the airlock!
Now watch her show up.
Seal it up, right now.
At the other end. We'll cut out the other end, and then she'll be there, and she'll murder us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Isley, are you safe?
No. I'm not.
It was Sims. She tried to kill me.
What? Why would she do that?
Because she's a bitch.
Everyone, I need you to
And an
remain.
alien.
Damn it.
What am I doing? This is stupid. I'm going through all these airlocks for what purpose?
Maintenance alert.
Escape through the vent. I did it.
Ventilation system.
Why are we still sneaking? What's my next objective? She just tried to murder us, and now we're going to try to find her. See, this game wants the characters to die. Can I talk? No, I need to talk to... Oh, goodness. Why am I still crouched? Which way to go? 10 meters. I can't talk to the communications. Hello? Now where? You're just going to have to watch me crouch, I guess, the rest of the time. It makes no sense. We're not a fighter. We don't have any weapons. This woman that we thought is a part of our crew just tried to murder us. And yet we're going after her. What are we going to do with her once we find her? Make her a cup of tea? Sit down and talk about her mental health? Where is she? What are we doing? Oh! It's Carter! This is great!
Every part of this mission was meticulously planned. Life, however, is unpredictable. Whatever factors lie within our control, the universe always has a plan of its own.
did it, and I didn't kill anyone. Yay for me! I get a gold star for chapter 2. Crouching the game. We get to duck walk the whole time. The only thing I can really say that I like about this game is the soundtrack. We'll listen to the song and then we'll wrap it up for the evening. That was much longer than I thought it would be, but I did take my time doing things because I wanted to find, at least that's one thing it has that I like, is finding collectibles, if you will. I wish it would have done the quick time moments though. Instead of the stealth, have the quick time events and then do those instead. I think so far there's only been one quick time event and it really wasn't that quick, where we had to catch Sims floating out of space. I don't think I've completed any sets yet, but I almost have completed a few. This song's kind of funny. Oh, short-term memories. Not a damn thing. This is ridiculous. Absolutely hilarious. End of episode 2. "22 hours later." What have we gone with? What is this? I don't like how it immediately jumps into the next chapter. You have to complete the mission as an alien. But what if the alien is actually from the planet Tau Ceti F?
Open the door.
And it's just trying to prevent the humans from getting there. How do I know it's you?
How do I know it's you?
Don't be ridiculous, Cernan.
No, stay back.
I'm warning you. Stay back.
Easy to say from behind a locked door.
Oh, he's got one of those things.
Shit.
He's got one of those things, so he's an alien. Oh, don't tell me it immediately goes into stealth again. But who is he? Who did he say he was? Is that the Lamarcus from the book, The Billionaire? Sneak to the control room. Immediately more stealth. Right off the bat. No. I don't even know what's going on. We went from one stealth sequence to another one immediately. Oh, why did I take out my headphones? I suppose I don't really need them anymore. But we went from one stealth to another. Back-to-back stealth. That's not fair. They're supposed to at least have a pattern in these games. But we'll save that stealth for next time. I'm quite stealthed out for this evening. Although I did it. I passed tonight's stealth with flying colors, and I did not kill Idel. So, I don't know how she would have been killed. Unless if I said the wrong thing to non-Sims, then maybe non-Sims would have automatically opened the door and just killed me. But I must have chose the right path. You thought it was by the beach? No, it was much newer than that. I know, I didn't really like how they did that. I have to say, they did the same thing at chapter 1. Like, after you finished the first chapter, it has you press A to continue. And then it immediately goes into the next chapter, into the cutscene. I think they need to have an option in between, so you can say, yes, I want to continue, or no, I want to quit for today. But they just go right along. And it's like, it's very much like what a lot of the reviews are saying. It's almost like the developers are not giving any autonomy to the player. Like, even though it seems like you have the illusion of choices, no matter what you choose, it's going to happen anyway, the way that they wanted it to happen. The only thing I think you have control over in this game is whether you can find all the collectibles or not. None of them know it can look like them. Well, where we left off, the other crew members were just being pulled out of stasis. So they weren't aware that there was even an alien presence on the ship. And to be fair, in the first chapter, Carter did not know that Sims was an alien either. Neither one of them knew that that little tiny piece of goo that was on the hull breach was an alien life form. And I'm sure neither one of them were thinking, oh, it's an alien life form that can morph into whatever organism that it sees and then tries to replicate their personality in order to infiltrate other species societies and destroy them from the inside. But no, as far as we know, it isn't known that there's an alien species on board. It did say that that was 22 hours in the future, so by that time, with that time jump, I'm assuming that maybe that they have figured it out by now, that something got on the ship that wasn't normal, something alien, and that people are being taken over. And to come back to that point, that was another thing some people in the reviews were having frustrations with, because it does this apparently a lot in the game. It'll jump from the present to the future to the past back to the present, and they said it becomes very jarring because you don't know where in the timeline you are at in the story. So they got quite confused while they were playing, like, when is this? I don't know when I am. So we'll see how it goes along. So far, like I said, I love finding collectibles. The only thing is, finding the collectibles here is supposed to be revealing secrets about the story, about the lore of what's happening on Earth, what's happening with the crew's personal lives, maybe what even there are secrets behind the mission itself, but I'm not really connecting all the dots where they're leading to, other than it seems like something fishy is going on with Corinth, which is the company that funded this mission. I think it's owned by that Lamarcus character, that billionaire that funded everything. He owns Corinth. And then you have another company that is at war with Corinth, so to speak, that was Spearing, which believed that humanity should be trying to save the Earth and not take this mission to go to another planet to try to colonize another planet. Humanity shouldn't be worrying about going to a different planet. They should be worrying about the planet they're on and trying to fix it. So, who knows? Maybe there's some sort of conspiracy happening aboard the ship where a Spearing spy has infiltrated the Corinth crew, and they actually brought this alien life form with them. Perhaps in order to sabotage the mission. We don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. It's probably not the case. It probably was just something from a space rock that landed and broke the hull of the ship, and then now they have aliens. But I'm just saying that could be a possibility that Spearing is behind this. But I will get my Pathfinder video made tomorrow, and then I'll have it posted on Tuesday. I'm going to be covering the Gurundi human ethnicity first, and I'm quite excited. There's over 30 ethnicities, though, within the human ancestry, so I'm going to be on humans for quite a while, because there really is a rich tapestry of ethnicities on Galarian, and just human ethnicities for us to go through and talk about. But I hope you had fun watching Chapter 2. I didn't murder anyone except for a Roomba, and that really wasn't my fault. It was the Roomba's fault, because the Roomba was curious and doing his job, and then he got murdered. But that was the only one that got murdered tonight. But I'll see you all probably at the end of this next week. Once again, I don't know if it'll just be a video that I load up or if I'll actually go live, but I'm fairly certain I'm going to have an even bigger amount of baking to do for this next week than I did for this week, because the demand seems to be there. Yes, good night. Yes, Rip Roomba. Goodbye, Roomba. You have gone to appliance heaven. Good night, all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta. Mwah.
Silver paint peeling off the walls, rotting.